Thank you very much. Well, if you're looking for a fun night out, an award-winning musical is on stage right now at Portland's Center Stage. Tick, Tick, Boom tells the story of a young man struggling to make his mark in theater with his 30th birthday looming closer and closer.
Yeah, so the musical from theatrical heavyweight Jonathan Larson explores what it's like to chase your dreams and find your voice. I sat down with Tyler Andrew Jones, who's playing the role of Michael, to talk about bringing this story to life. Tick, Tick, Boom. I feel like it's something that's been out there for a while, kind of back in popular circles. I feel like because of the recent Netflix movie that came out. But give me a little bit of background about what this production is about and why it's important in theater.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think everybody knows who Jonathan Larson is because of Rent being one of the biggest musicals ever. And this is a musical written by him, casually about him. He wrote a musical called Suburbia in the 80s that did not go well, and it did not get produced, and he felt some type of way about it. So he wrote another musical called Tick, Tick, Boom, which is about his experience writing that musical.
A feeling.
With the movie now coming out, what has that done for the production on stage? Has it changed how you approach the role?
Well, it's interesting. You know, it was always a cult classic musical for musical theater people, for theater folk. It was one of the ones that you're like, oh, I really love Tick, Tick, Boom, but nobody really listens to the whole thing. It's not like a big crazy thing like Rent. But when the movie came out, I think people just started noticing it more. I think what's exciting about our production is that it is getting more in depth on who Jonathan Larson was. You get to like see inside his mind and what his process as an artist was. And that's really exciting. I think that's what's drawing people to it. They did get to hear about it because of the movie, but now you get to like experience what the art of it is. It's great.
That's really cool. But tell me about your character in the story. You're playing Michael. Describe who Michael is in this story and how you have taken on that role.
Yeah, so Michael is John's best friend. There are three people in the show. It's John, Michael, and his girlfriend, Susan. And Michael was an actor with John. They started their artist career at the same time and went to the same school, and they were best friends. And then Michael just switched and started doing marketing exec work. And changed his life. So a lot of the musicals about John's world while he's turning 30. Mm-hmm. And the same thing is kind of happening with Michael and Susan. So you get to see all three of these people processing that large life change.
And what is the relationship like, as you know, because the Tick, Tick, Boom is again based around John's quest to find that success, with putting on that production. What is the relationship like between all three of you as you're not only going through the life change of turning 30, but John's quest to put on that show?
Well, I feel like every friend group has that one friend that is the one that's stressed out all the time, and that is John. And so a lot of Michael and Susan is like, hey, calm down, like trying to be there for their friend and for their loved one. A lot of support and love, but they also are like trying to encourage him to continue on with his art, but also at the same time, like, is it going somewhere? And trying to be realistic at the same time. So it's well-rounded, I'd say.
That's great. What drew you to the role of Michael?
I know this person. I went to school in New York, and I had a lot of friends who were artists and now are, real estate agents or marketing people. And so I get this transition, and it was exciting to get to play this role. Plus, the songs are amazing. The songs are amazing. And I'm really excited to get to sing them. And to sing them with Lauren and Jesse, who play Susan and John, is just amazing. We really like each other, so we're really thrilled to perform together.
Would have been more revealing.
Can you take away any messages, anything that resonates with the 90s version of Tick, Tick, Boom, or just theater in general that really plays out on stage today, or are there any modern twists to it?
I think one thing that is in all of Jonathan Larson's work is touch on the HIV crisis and pandemic. And so we, as people who are alive right now, understand pandemics. We just went through one. So I think that there's that understanding when you come into this show or when you see his work that you can relate now. And I think it hits deeper. And I think it's one of the most beautiful human aspect of this play. It is a beautiful show. It really is. You do get to see the inside of Jonathan Larson's mind. And if you really loved Rent, then you really will love this musical. It's got great music. It's got an amazing story. And Jesse and Laura and I are killing it. So
I love
you should
it.
come
Love
see
it.
it.
I expected nothing less.
Good.
All right, that's great. Tyler, it was great to meet you. Thank you so much for the time, and we'll see you at the show. Can't wait to have you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well.
They're on stage killing it. They are ready. All right, check out Tick, Tick, Boom at Portland Center Stage at the Armory. Official opening night is tonight. Shows are running through Sunday, September 18th. For tickets and times, check out pcs.org. Should be a lot of fun. And we were talking during the story that I have actually yet to see Portland Center Stage, one of your favorite venues in town.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. It's the place to go if you want to see something. And usually big shows that don't go to the Keller or the Schnitz are at Portland Center Stage. So they have a great venue at the Armory.
That's awesome.